As much as I wish to tell you that today's news will be more positive, I can't. I'll show you all of the evidence found by the fans of I-DLE that hints at their potential departure from Cube Entertainment. We'll go through breaking news about Gfriend, who were allegedly forced to disband by their own company, and their end in May wasn't voluntary. And what's more, I'll update you on the Taemin military situation. And so without wasting any more of your time, let's get right into it. I'm gonna start with a little bit of positivity. Do you all remember the legendary K-pop group 4Minute? Yes, we mean the one that Cube managed to ruin, just like they did with CLC and I-DLE. Well, what if I told you that Hyuna is not the only former member from that group who is working on a comeback right now? Jiyoon, who was a former member of 4Minute, is making a solo comeback with a new song on August 21st. Make sure to check it out and give her some support because she surely deserves it. August seems to be filled with great music and it's hard to keep up, so I want to give a shout out to Yang Yang and Ten's new duet song, Lolo. That is a straight up bop. Definitely a 10 out of 10. Now, if you're one of those who keeps an eye on the whole Chris Wu case, you for sure already know this, but for some passive observers, let me tell you what happened just recently. On August 16, the Beijing Chaoyang prosecutor's office announced that Chris Wu was approved to get arrested on charges. Even though Chris denied all the accusations, the Chinese police and investigators concluded the severity of the case and took into consideration all of the statements made by countless women who decided to speak up and share their tragic stories based on their experiences with Chris Wu. What's more, Chris Wu's digital content is getting deleted from various streaming websites by the creators in order to show respect to the victims and follow the guidelines of the Chinese government. This includes major streamers and content studios, Youku, Ikiyi, Mango TV, Bilibili, and many others. Over 1,900,000 short clips as well as 7,000 of his drama and movie clips have been deleted as of August 18th. It's safe to say that Chris Wu's controversy is the biggest scandal in the music industry in the last couple of years. We'll keep you updated on any more progress. If you didn't know, there was a big issue regarding Taemin being in the military center. Information about him getting leaked, him being stalked, and inappropriately observed by other soldiers. This has all appeared on the internet, and not only his fans, but netizens in general were outraged. I can tell you that Taemin is now safe, and he's been transferred elsewhere. He is no longer in the military center anymore and doesn't shower with the rest of the men for safety precautions and for basic human decency. I'm glad he's doing better now because it must have been really hard for him. And now to some really crazy news that probably none of us expected. I bet that some of you are very familiar with the girl group Black Swan. One of their former members, Jaime, is just getting a divorce. Okay, let me backtrack a little. Yes, Jaime was married and none of us knew. She had a husband during her idol days, and it said that their marriage was registered in June of 2020 before Black Swan's official debut that took place in October that year. Her husband, who is referred to as B from the media, has filed for the divorce probably earlier this month. Now, the situation about this is extremely messy. The media contacted Jaime's former agency and they said, "This is the first we are hearing of Jaime's marriage and divorce. If we had known about this, she would not have joined Black Swan as a member. From our agency's standpoint, we are in a situation where we could even claim compensation for damages from Jaime." Wonder what damages the company is talking about. It's really crazy, guys. In October 2020, a man filed a lawsuit against Jaime, claiming that she defrauded him out of $44,000. Not only that, but he also claimed that she did this to other men, and he wasn't the only victim. However, he sent her the money voluntarily, and that was an issue. Well, what can I say? Jaime would definitely not be joining the Real Housewives of Korea if it came to make such a spinoff. I've got some very sad news for all of the Twice fans. It was reported that Chongyun will be going on a hiatus because of her struggles with mental health. JYP Entertainment released a statement in which they said that Chongyun is currently experiencing anxiety and panic attacks. This isn't the first hiatus that she had to go on because of her struggles, and fans are seriously worried about her. JYP Entertainment stated that although Chongyun was moving forward with her schedule by simultaneously taking action for recovery, we value our artist's health as the most important issue. Therefore, after deep discussions internally accompanied by professional medical measures, we have decided that it is needed for Chongyun to have sufficient time to focus on her recovery and rest. Fans immediately began sending Chongyun support messages, and one of them is the cutest thing ever. "I hope Chongyun knows I will never ever leave her. Like, she's never ever getting rid of me, ever." Someone else said, "Manifesting Chongyun's happiness, good health, and fast recovery." And all I can say is same. I hope that she'll get lots of rest and proper medical help so she can get well. Every Twice fan will support her no matter what, and we on KOOKIELIT join them. Remember the unexpected disbandment of Gfriend earlier this year in May? It seems like the whole situation just got messier because things are never how they seem, or at least usually. And this is exactly the case when the situation is much darker and disturbing than we thought. Let's take it step by step though. On May 18th this year, it was officially confirmed that Gfriend will be halting all of their activities and disband. The next day, all the girls published their handwritten letters to their fans. Well, this week, a post started circulating on online Korean forums. This post was about the alleged mistreatment of Gfriend by their previous company, Source Music. It is said that all the members of the group were informed about their disbandment late in May, so we can suspect that they found out about it a few days before the official announcement. According to the post, the girls were not given an option to stay together and were basically told that the company didn't want to work with them anymore. When the group was officially done, Source Music began planning a new girl group immediately, and in June of this year, tried to sign a contract with IG1's Kim Chae-won, but she had signed a deal with Hive directly. Fans got really outraged when they found out these things because this supports their theory that they had from the very beginning. And what was that? The theory was that Source Music had no intention to continue working with Gfriend after the company joined forces with Hive labels. One fan wrote, "A reminder that without Gfriend, Source Music is nothing. It's Gfriend who built up the company's name." With this being said, Hive is planning to debut a new girl group in cooperation with Source Music, and they hired another IG1 member who will join the girls. It's none other than Sakura. I'm not surprised that Gfriend fans are devastated by this news because it only shows how easy it is for these companies to kick their artists out and not give them any other choices. Well, I wish the girls from Gfriend nothing but the best, and I'm sure they can make big names for themselves without Source Music or Hype. Let's look at I-DLE though. The drama surrounding this group couldn't get any worse at this point since fans literally started to suspect that I-DLE is leaving Cube Entertainment. A fan with a very accurate name, Stan So Sujin, gathered some evidence that might hint at a potential departure from Cube and shared it on TikTok. The fan said that the girls took Cube Entertainment out of their bios except Yuki. They proceeded to show that other Cube groups have the company's name in all of their descriptions and it's only I-DLE who deleted it. What's strange is that Cube was fast to delete Sujin from all social media platforms the moment they announced their departure from the group, but they still have the name of the agency on the account of CLC. Another fan said that, "I also noticed that Psy follows Soyeon. I don't know if there may be something, but I hope there is." When you go on I-DLE's YouTube account, they don't even follow Cube Entertainment's official account, which is another big clue, I guess. The fans pointed out that on Pentagon's, CLC's, B2B's, and Beast's YouTube channels, all other Cube channels are linked. Even the 4-minute YouTube channel has all of the links to other Cube artists to this day. Now what's even more interesting is that one of the CLC members has allegedly liked comments about Sujin's departure on Instagram. I managed to take a screenshot of the comments from under the last video and it said, "Sujin did not leave because she lost the case. She left because it was bringing the group down." However, I have no way to confirm this since I couldn't find any articles about CLC liking comments about Sujin. According to this comment though, Cube didn't allow Sujin to stand up for herself in court. Honestly, this whole situation is super messy and these little clues may point to I-DLE's departure. Who knows? Cube Entertainment didn't even imagine how big this thing would get, but I'm pretty sure they regret it now because their company's stock prices are falling extremely fast. 3 days after it was announced that Sujin was leaving the group, Cube Entertainment's stock prices went down by 8.27%, and the number keeps dropping. The company also deactivated their own Instagram accounts because their posts were flooded with comments demanding justice for Sujin. I think we have to wait and see what stunts Cube will pull out of their sleeves now. That is all from me today. What are your thoughts on the whole I-DLE thing, and where do you stand with the case of Gfriend? Share your opinions in the comments below. Thank you for watching and bye!